Your next match is sponsored by the We Are Wrestling podcast, and it is a singles match scheduled for...
Well, huge thank you again to the We Are Wrestling podcast for helping us bring this incredible matchup to life here at Blitzkrieg Pro. Sleigher
Crawford, one of the best
making
around.
his way by Chicago, Illinois. He is the Silver Sniper, Enfield T.J. Crawford.
Now, a very interesting connection, Sky, because I mean, as you said, I mean, TJ Crawford, absolutely lethal in the ring with his striking acumen, incredibly gifted combatant. But if this voice that you're hearing happens to sound familiar, it's because that is none other than TJ Crawford's opponent, Max Caster, who is talented not only as a wrestler, but in the musical sense as well. Now TJ Crawford, ready for this contest, coming in with a full head of steam. We had seen at Black #1 a bit of an alliance formed with the pop star Becca, another musical combatant as it were. Looking forward to seeing what the future may hold for that tag team, but it is one-on-one TJ Crawford and Platinum Max here tonight at Sleigher.
His opponents, he is the best wrestler alive. Enfield, Connecticut, make some noise for Platinum Max Caster.
Now, Platinum Max is someone that I don't think I'm wrong in saying is a controversial figure. He says what's on his mind. He's unapologetic about it. Says that he is the best wrestler alive, and every time he enters the ring, looks to prove that again and again, Sky.
Well, honestly, that's him though, Alyssa. I've known him for a while. Even when he was up and coming, he has always been that way. Max Caster is unapologetically himself, and I respect that.
No doubt about that. And I think that I'm curious to see if there is some respect between these two competitors. They did have a history. They trained alongside one another at CAP. They had a singles years ago, but I think I would be fair in saying that these are two completely different wrestlers than the first time that they might have crossed paths.
Absolutely. And honestly, I think you can say with both, oh wait, let's pause. I think we need to listen.
Happy to oblige.
Cut my music, cut my music. Do y'all want to hear me freestyle? Do y'all want to hear me freestyle? Back him up. Back him up. Yo! 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 Listen! See, here's the thing about Connecticut. It's a state that has let's say, less than rich hip-hop history. I mean, the most famous rapper I could find from here was Chris Webby. I mean, we're talking about a blog era, white, cornball rapper, and you're looking at the exact opposite right here. So I don't think you people in Connecticut could handle my rap style. I don't know, is that true? Do y'all like hip-hop here in Connecticut? Oh, you do? Do y'all like hip-hop? All right, good, because I'm a great rapper. All right. All right, hold on. I'm gonna hit a freestyle. Let me get comfortable. Let me take my things off. Just take my things off.
Yeah, it's only appropriate that you assume the perfect positioning, comfortability level. Gotta let the flow happen. Oh, come on!
Wait!
We were expecting a freestyle, and we've been denied. And TJ Crawford is now being battered by Platinum Max.
I was actually really excited for it too, Alyssa. I was ready to listen, as he always asks. And I mean, I did not expect this. I don't think TJ Crawford did either, but thankfully, he's quick to roll with the punches. Look at him go.
Literally. Platinum Max tripped up. Now the Silver Sniper rolling in with that low drop kick. Double bicep flex from TJ Crawford. And now some seasoned beatings from TJ Crawford.
And as you had said before, Alyssa, these are two totally different professionals from the last time they had wrestled. I mean, the two of them, you could say, have a lot of arrogance, right? But I always say you get to be arrogant when you can back it up. And these are two of the best wrestlers I have ever seen.
And it's no discounting the fact that both of them have had incredible journeys along the way. The ups and downs that have taken them. And finding them now, wait a second, TJ Crawford up on the shoulders of Max Caster versus into that arm drag. TJ Crawford now swinging through the ropes and once again taking Caster off his feet.
And this is exactly what I meant. These two are just on another level. Individually and then meeting back together.
Now TJ Crawford sweeping into the pin. Only a 2 count. Certainly, it has been years since Max Caster has been in Blitzkrieg Pro Ring. And since then, it's been world travels, world championships, the accolades, the fame. And certainly doesn't want to see things end like this between him and TJ Crawford here at Sleigher. But now, TJ Crawford sights locked. The Platinum Max over the back. Doubled over now with that shot right to the midsection. TJ Crawford now summoning that energy. Oh, taking a shot. But now the knee clipped. Oh, and we know there has been a history of knee injuries from TJ Crawford. Gotta believe that Max Caster knows that. Kicks off Caster rather, does TJ. And no, once again, driving down and putting more force on the lower body of TJ Crawford. You can see.
And it really doesn't feel good. It feels unpleasant watching it, right, when someone targets a previous injury. But also the goal of these contests is to win, right? So, I mean, his strategy is smart. I hate to say it.
No, it's definitely a sound strategy. The record book is not going to say how someone wins, just that they won. Hangs himself up on that rope, does Max Caster, anchoring himself, and now driving TJ down to the mat once more. Takes that moment to absorb before the pinfall, but TJ right back out at 2. I think TJ's someone also who looks to prove himself every single time with new challenges. And you can see wincing in pain, adjusting the knee pad is TJ Crawford, and now back in the grip of the self-proclaimed best wrestler alive.
Absolutely wanting to rise to these challenges, but let's not forget that TJ Crawford is a former Blitzkrieg Pro Bedlam champion, and he is on the path back to the gold. He needs this win for more reasons than one, right?
Certainly right. Every win brings you that much closer, and every win puts more wind in your sails. But now TJ Crawford might be having trouble with some of the wheels now. Caster now driving down Crawford once more. That impact hooks the leg, but TJ out at 1. You can see nursing this once more. His whole body, that jolt of the kick out for TJ Crawford.
And just to circle back, we talked earlier about wanting to do your homework and prepare for your opponent. And I'm certain that they both have, and especially TJ, but it still doesn't compare to when you're actually in there with the opponent. And someone to the caliber of Max Caster, I mean, this might be one of his TJ Crawford's toughest competitions yet.
There's no doubt about that. Someone with the amount of accolades and experiences that Max Caster has under his belt. TJ Crawford now finding his way back to a vertical base under the pressure that Caster's putting on. Once again, that knee right to the solar plexus. TJ now bounding off the ropes, swept off his feet by Caster in that back elbow. And Caster taking this time to bask that double bicep pose that we had seen TJ flex earlier. Back body just colliding with the canvas.
Very high on the shoulders too, and notice how he pushes down on Crawford's shoulders each time he pins him. As I was saying earlier, it wears you down.
And that too with the shin almost right under the chin, putting that extra impact.
Well, and you have to work that much harder to be able to kick out. So, I mean, Crawford's still in this. He's still trying to fight back up, but he is significantly worn down. I mean, you can see it. He's unable to get to his feet still.
And meanwhile, Caster taking umbrage with referee Gina Monti's decision and her call here. I mean, anyone can see that TJ Crawford is...
Wait a second.
Not the chain.
Hey.
Great catch by Gina Monti. Now the struggle ensuing, a bit of a tug of war with the chain of Max Caster.
You're out of your mind if you think you can get away with something like that.
Oh, wait a second.
On here.
Swept off his feet. And TJ clipping Max Caster. Caster off the ropes. Reverses that whip. Able to duck his TJ once again. Crossbody, but it's caught by Caster. Takes him down with a backbreaker.
Tilt-a-whirl even.
And that spring in the step of Platinum Max, who could be scaling that top rope looking for a mic drop. No, wait!
Nobody's home!
TJ Crawford able to evade. Talk about well scouting your opponent. Knew the danger that he was in when Caster's on that top turnbuckle. But still, TJ wincing in pain. You can see that really favoring that left knee after the assault on the hands of Max Caster. And going right back to it. Wait a second, TJ brought back to his feet, but collapsing underneath. Now with the backslide, TJ. Not enough, but now going back to the strikings, those forearms, the back elbows, trying for that kick now. Lighting up a flurry on Platinum Max.
What's tough is so much of TJ Crawford's offense relies on his legs, right? On his footing. And I mean, so every strike that he is landing, that's great and it's doing damage to Max Caster, but how much damage is he inflicting on himself, as you can see.
Because we know that silver bullet that usually puts people away relies on the impact of the legs, but now Max Caster absolutely bowled out to ringside, crawling his way back in, giving a moment for TJ Crawford to get his legs back up underneath him. TJ Crawford now summoning that strength from the energy, set to stun. Sweeps into that cover, and Platinum Max kicking out.
Only good for two, but if you notice, Crawford clutching his leg as he was pinning might have not been able to put his full force, his full weight behind that cover.
And you had spoken before about that nagging sense of injury even being a distraction. Maybe couldn't get in as deep of a cover as he would have wanted.
Absolutely. I mean, you're not as confident when you know that something is not right in your body. You're thinking about it, and then you're not committing. And it really is just a psychological impediment in your wrestling ability.
No doubt about that. But now every strike from the lower body of TJ Crawford is a sacrifice play here. Willing to do whatever it takes, but even that leg that now is used to stabilize isn't as trustworthy for TJ Crawford as he's used to it being. But still summoning that drive, that intensity. The Silver Sniper has his target locked. Primed, ready. Oh, he's looking for the silver bullet, but ducked by Max Caster. And the shoulders are down. Able to reverse, and now look at the impact, bearing down his weight.
And that is the just absolute world-class veteran experience of Max Caster. He had him in a pin and had another option in his back pocket. The way he gripped his leg and put him into this half crab, knowing that this might have to come if I can't get the pin.
When you can see that is the leg that has been at the misery on the hands of Max Caster, and it is being folded up in the clutches, weave between the legs. I mean, the fact that TJ Crawford is still in this and hasn't passed out from the pain is impressive in itself, but makes his way to the ropes to force the brakes, guy.
Fingertips so close, he had skimmed at first. It almost was the end, but he was able to grip onto that bottom rope.
And now Platinum Max trying to stomp a hole through the chest of the Silver Sniper, coughing and heaving in pain as he tries to take a breath now.
We typically see Max Caster in tag team competition, or more predominantly anyway, but sometimes it can be forgotten of what a dominating and imposing singles competitor he is, as we're seeing here.
That mind game again from Caster, really trying to get inside the head of TJ Crawford with that disrespect. And now, could have been looking for that famouser a la his mentor Billy Gunn. And now Caster, that quad in danger. And on the brunt of some offense from TJ Crawford. Flipped right to the jaw, but returns the favor as Caster kicked right upside the dome.
That is one person you do not want to go strike for strike with. And again, TJ.
Oh, wait a second. And again, was able to dodge that silver bullet, but that thrust kick right to the face of Platinum Max.
And as we know, that silver bullet can come at any time. It really just takes one blink, right? 1 second, one moment of Max Caster being off of his game, and it's lights out.
Oh, wait, looking for set to stun once more, but the shoulders of TJ down. Once again, weaving through. Wait a second. TJ, the shoulders are down on Max Caster. TJ's won.
Of this match, the Silver Sniper, TJ Crawford!
The shock on the face of Platinum Max, but in complete polarity to the determination on the face of TJ Crawford, who knows that he has just stood up against one of his toughest challenges here at Blitzkrieg Pro and is standing victorious at Sleigher.